And welcome to my channel. My name is Hermione and today I'm going to be showing some DIY projects that I made with stuff that I bought secondhand. All of the items I used in this video were from thrift stores, charity shops, whatever you like to call them. I wanted to make this video to show you guys that you don't always have to buy new things to make your home look the way you want it to and to make it modern and stylish and fit your personality. I'm in Prague right now, hence the different background, but I wanted to film this intro because I needed to kind of have a little tiny explanation before this video. So I filmed the whole video and then I hated like 2 of the DIYs, so I completely scrapped them. This happens every single time I film a video. I'm not even kidding, I have to stop doing this. So I was kind of freaking out a bit because obviously I was going traveling and I really wanted a video up for you guys this week. So I didn't know what to do, and then I remembered that the exact same thing happened a few months ago and I still had the footage of the DIY projects that I liked and I'd never used it. So in this video today I'm going to combine the recent footage with the stuff I made a few months ago and do one epic thrifted DIY video. So it might be a little bit inconsistent because I filmed some of it in America and some of it back in England. I really hope you guys don't mind, but I really like the DIYs in this video and I hope you guys like them too. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, let's get into this video. So first up, I'm going to show you how I very quickly and easily upcycled this bar cart and took it from this very dark wood colour and just refreshed it to make it look really bright and modern. And this was so easy to do and very quick and inexpensive. Luckily for me, my cart was already gold, so I didn't have to spray paint it, but you can if you would like. All I'm doing is taking some contact paper, cutting it to size. To get those curved edges, I pushed my fingernails in the corners of the tray like you can see. All I did after that was peel the contact paper back and press it very firmly down, using my hands to get out any air bubbles. I also tried another method to cut the corners out by using a craft knife. This is a much cleaner way of getting rid of the edges, so I would definitely recommend this if you are old enough and comfortable enough to use a knife. And this is how my bar cart turned out. So I styled it with all of these pieces and I'm in love with how it turned out. Like I said, I was lucky that it was already gold, but you can totally spray paint it if you find one similar. I love all the fun printed, patterned bowls that you can find in secondhand stores. So I'm going to show you how I made mine into a candle, just as a way to upcycle it because I have so many trinket bowls, so I was like, what can I do with this? So I made it into a candle. So you'll need some tea lights, you will need some candle wicks, and you will also need obviously a bowl, which you can find in any kind of shape or size. Start by taking your candle wick and make sure that it is tall enough to fit the depth of the bowl. Once you're happy with this, you can go ahead and use some hot glue to attach this to the bottom of the bowl. Because mine was quite wide, I'm using 2 candle wicks, but you can use 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4. Once you're happy with the positioning of your wicks, you can go ahead and melt down the tea lights. All I did was take the little candles out of the metal and then pull the wicks from the bottom. I then put them all in a big bowl and put them on a double boiler method on the hob. It took about 20 minutes to melt them down, and then you have watery wax that looks something like this. And then all you're going to want to do is go ahead and pour this into your bowl and leave it to set. It will take about an hour, but it should look something like this. Once it's dry, go ahead and cut your wicks and then it's ready to use. You can do this with any heat resistant glass or ceramic that you find in the thrift store. This actually works really well with teacups too. Just make sure that whatever you pick is tall enough to fit your candle wick and make a really deep candle. Next up, I'm going to show you how I DIY'd this coaster holder, which I found when I was thrifting in America. I got this just for a couple of dollars and I thought that it looked so old and crusty and I could definitely do something to make it look brand new again. So this is what it looked like before. I absolutely love the pineapples and I definitely wanted to paint this, so I started by taking the coasters out and cleaned it with a damp paper towel and some washing up liquid. I also went ahead and sanded the wooden coasters ready to paint them, and once I was done with that, I picked off all of the cork. I just scratched away at it with a pen. It took quite a while, but it was worthwhile doing. I did this for all of the coasters, and then I went ahead and used some gold spray paint, took it outside and painted painted the entire thing. Once it was dry, I went ahead and found this duct tape roll that matched the inside of the coasters, and I'm using this as a stencil for my contact paper. I got this contact paper I think for $3 in Target. It was so cheap, so I just cut a piece off and used the inside of the duct tape to make 6 circles to match all of the coasters. Then all I did was went ahead and peeled off the contact paper and stuck it on top of the coasters, and it's really that simple. You could totally add a layer of Mod Podge or some resin, would look so nice on top of these, but they held up really well and I loved how they turned out. And I've definitely got a pineapple theme going on here, but I find loads of pineapple stuff in America. So when I saw this wooden pineapple plaque, I had to do something with it. This was in the background of a few videos and a few people asked me about it, so I have to show you how I made it. All I did was take this boring old wooden plaque, and it was already on this stand. You can probably find something like this online or in a craft store. The craft stores in America have amazing wooden objects. So all I did was cleaned it off once again with a damp paper towel, making sure to get in all of the corners where it was dusty, and then I used a sanding block to sand the entire object. Once I'd finished sanding it, I went ahead and used some chalk paint on the pineapple itself. I just used this nice blue one, I love the finish of it, and on the stand I just spray painted it. And then I decided to add a little something extra, so I was deciding between these gold glitter H's, which I got from the craft store, or this hello symbol thing. I think it was in the paper section. I ended up going with the hello, and all I had to do for this was peel off the backing and stick it on. It is that simple, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I think it looks super cute in the background of some of my old videos. So that is everything for the DIYs in this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed them. They're just simple tips and ideas of how you can take something from the thrift store and change it into something completely new with the most simple supplies like spray paint or contact paper or whatever. If you want some more complex DIYs, don't worry, I've got you covered. Some of the DIYs that I've got coming up in the next month or so, I am very, very excited about, and I can't wait to show you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm sorry, it was kind of an amalgamation of clips, but I hope that didn't bother you too much. I hope you have a great day and you're having a really good 2017, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!